Young.
Yo. Shit playing Kori.
Yo.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the SuperSonics facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You look at the Thunder. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals.
What the fuck, bro?
Great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Taking a look at Seattle. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now, Maxey. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Ware. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Jones. Thompson misses. First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And it's Banchero missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Suggs.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Oklahoma City. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. It's on Asar Thompson.
The #1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Banchero with the ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Now here's Gafford. There's the three. Kept alive. Cunningham does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
One player sometimes can drag down the offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Here is Cunningham. Barnes looking around. Back to Suggs. This one for three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And they're trailing by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets coupled with the ball. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Banchero following the score by Oklahoma City. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Thompson. Oh!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that. Look at our angles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Banchero outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Reed. Still yet to score. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Banchero. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to DiVincenzo. .133 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Giddey. And Jones pulls it down. And here's George. He'll bring it up with the SuperSonics. Misses from close range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Williams can't hit. Outside, George. Here's DeRozan. Pass to George. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count it.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
The shot by George, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Here's George. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And George drops them both. Here's Giddey. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got 9. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Thompson misses. The Thunder with the lead. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Has to Ware. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Pass to Banchero. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Ware pulls it down. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Thunder trailing by 3. To end the run. And Ware pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thompson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Thompson. Banchero inside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops. He's got the lead up to 5 now for Seattle.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Suggs with the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Suggs has got 5.
Teammates gotta love playing with Cade Cunningham. And this guy plays so unselfish, on time, on target passing.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Suggs. Launches a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Seattle leading 5-5. Maxey into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it. Plays with a lot of curves.
Maxey hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Cunningham. The 17-footer goes down. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Here's Banchero. Buried from 15 feet out. Banchero's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Sonics. With the drive. And it's Suggs missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the SuperSonics.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Has to wear. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. Here's Ware. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
The three-pointer is right on target.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The offensive rebound. Has to wear. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. Back to Cunningham. Kick out to Walker. It's stolen by Banchero. Thompson outside. Here's Caruso. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Maxey, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Suggs. And the Thunder another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
59 seconds left in the first half. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And it's a 6-point Sonic lead.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Jones. Seattle grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Ware. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And it's Seattle with the ball. 6-point lead. Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to George. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Sonics.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Barnes. And it's Osman with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
DeRozan. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Outside, Jones. The Sonics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Under trailing by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Flashy sequence from Giddey, not afraid to get tricky with the handles.
Nifty move. That one good for 2. That's now 8 points from Keontae George.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. A 3 for DiVincenzo. DeRozan with the rebound. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Substitution for your Thunder.
Sonics leading by 7. Here's George. Count it, good. George has got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the shot goes in. Suggs has got 10.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey. Out to Thompson. Takes it inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run. Asir, tough to catch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the SuperSonics. 9-point game. They get the rebound. Here's Gafford. The drive by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson attacking with a blend of speed and power.
But D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
You know, Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
And Carroll outside. And the rejection by Gafford. Poke loose. Caruso with the steal. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the SuperSonics.
They fully put these hits here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Here's Ben Carroll. Walker with some nice D.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Seattle leading by 9. Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. .137 left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's DeRozan. Kicks it out to Jones. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
4 on the clock. And DeRozan throws it down.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
And I'm going to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. DeRozan right on the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Here's Walker with the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
George looking around. And he converts. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Count that one. He's got 13.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
There seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Seattle with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Cunningham. The kick out to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. Still able to get that shot off.
Barnes hits them both. Seattle leading by 12. And that one's good. Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Outside, Jones. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Suggs. Releases. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Seattle. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Maxey looking it over. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Pass to Barnes. Suggs with the ball. And stolen by Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Ware. Reed with the rebound. Under trailing by 17. And here is Suggs. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reed.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Thompson makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, Thompson's got a very strong frame, so he's just shrugging off the D.
Here's Suggs. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside, Maxey. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trailing by 15. Giddy with it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Giddy, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Pass to Maxey. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Sonics leading by 13. Pass to Ware. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Now DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And it's Vince Williams with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside DeRozan. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Sonics lead by 12.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
And Giddy gets it to go.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 21, Daniel Decker.
Here's George. Here he goes. Outside, Jones. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, if Ausar is anywhere near the hoop, he's got one thing on his mind, and that is jams.
Suggs looking around. And here is Barnes. Takes it off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the SuperSonics. 17 points was their biggest margin. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Thompson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Shoots the three. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey on the wing.
Thunder foul. Dante DiVincenzo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Cunningham for three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. Maxey hits them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You look at the Thunder. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. After surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
And Gafford throws it down.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Fires it up. And the rejection by Gafford. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Suggs. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Barnes left side. And here is Suggs. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Taking a look at Seattle. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. They get scorched in Game 2. All the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
It can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here's.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Van Carroll looking around. Maxey with it. Just 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Where? No good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Now, here's Maxey. Now, here's Banchero. To stop the drought. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Hooked away. And stolen by Caruso. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. The SuperSonics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Back to Cunningham. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Number 30.
Here's Cunningham. A 3-ball. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Caruso. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Caruso with the steal. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, you can see in transition, Jalen Suggs knows exactly what to do. Runs the floor, gets a quality shot in transition.
Maxey drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Ware. Back to Banchero. Outside, Maxey. 5 on the clock. And a missed layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Reed. Back to Cunningham. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Suggs missing. Seattle trails by 3. Thompson outside. There's the target.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Cunningham. Hits the 3-point bomb. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Banchero outside. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Barnes for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Now DiVincenzo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Stolen by Walker. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's good. 2 points.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Here's Giddey. Off on the layup.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. The Thunder with the lead. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey looking it over. And Carroll outside. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Gafford. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Suggs has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Thompson outside. Outside, Maxey. Has to Ware to end the run. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to Barnes. And there's the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Swing by Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson.
Second team.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here is Giddey. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And Ware pulls it down. Seattle trails by 5. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Pass to Walker. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's Banchero. The 3. That shot off the mark. The Thunder lead by 7. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's DeRozan. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will two-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. On the wing, Giddey. It's hauled in by George. Seattle trails by 5. DeRozan scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
13 foul.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And sometimes from the outside. Not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Driving in. Over to the wing. Walker surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Walker. Cunningham outside. Rebound by the Sonics. Here's Thompson. Oh, goodness.
So fast of foot, on the run, or Sear, tough to catch.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Over to the left wing. Banchero inside. Ware sinks the triple. Ware's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Offensive rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Cunningham outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Seattle calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Giddy with it. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
That puts them in the lead. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Sonics.
And more than respectable from 3. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Banchero. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the call will be on Keontae George. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Now, here's Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 17 points in the game.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Maxey. What a terrific move that was.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Right side, Jones. Plays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Barnes outside. Nice move. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Down low. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Reed gets the bucket.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
And Barnes sends it back. The open shot, Suggs. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Driving to the basket.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Banchero inside. Here's Maxey. He's got 10. Count that one. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the Sonics.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Back to Cunningham. Barnes the screen. Pass to Reed. Barnes outside. Pocket 6 to the paint. Jones, no luck. And here are the Sonics. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's DeRozan after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Reed with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Giddey. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the SuperSonics. Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Giddey, no good. Sonics leading by 3. Now George. Scoreless thus far. Out to DeRozan. It's tipped.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Giddy. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Jones, no one around him. And another basket for Seattle. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Walker in the corner. With one on the clock. And Reed with the lay-in. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the SuperSonics. Back to the action in just a minute. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the SuperSonics now. The lead is 2. Outside Maxey. That's tipped.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Ware. Maxey with it. He's covered by Suggs. Kicks it out to Maxey. Hits it from three-point range. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripping.
And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can see the willingness of Jalen Suggs to seek out contact and try to get himself to the foul line. Woo-hoo, that's nicely done.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Suggs. Bangs home the trifecta. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finishing the cup. This is when it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Now, here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jones. To take the lead. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. And Banchero outside. Over Jones. Here's Ware. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now Cunningham following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Oh, reversed it home. That was petty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, here's Maxey. Caruso with the ball. He takes it in. The layup off target. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Suggs. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. A floater. And it's Suggs missing. And the Sonics with possession. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader. So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Now here's Jones. Here's Suggs. Rebound by the Sonics. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Maxey's got 23 points.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Sutton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Timeout, Sonics. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
To Ware. And here is Caruso. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Thompson. Reed with the rebound. .112 left in the fourth quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .110 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Carroll.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here's Cunningham. To the wing on the left. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's where. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Fires for three. Right between the eyes. Timeout Sonics. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
Here's Ben Kori. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.